T-Mobile Bank. Is it any good, and should you keep your old bank and just use T-Mobile's phone service, or should you actually consider getting a bank account from T-Mobile now? If you're wondering what I'm talking about, no, I'm not crazy. I'm talking about T-Mobile, the same T-Mobile that gives you a phone and phone service. And yes, you can go look it up yourself if you wish, as they actually now offer bank accounts. And so today I'll be going over the features of this banking app to see how it does and to make you guys aware of any pros and cons so you can decide if this is a good banking app or account for you to have this year. Now guys, one of the main reasons why I'm telling you about this account today is that T-Mobile is or will give you up to 4% in interest, right? 4% in interest on your money in this checking account that they're offering, which pretty much just blows away everyone else right now. Think about it for a second. Checking accounts don't normally give you any interest unless it's a hybrid account like SOFI Money, and even right now all they offer is about 0.4%, I think. Comment and correct me down below if I'm wrong, because it seems as if they're changing this every week now. But even if you get a savings account at a regular bank, the interest rate is going to be around 0.1% or 0.2% if you're lucky. And then even if you use a high yield savings account from an online bank, which will give you better rates, like let's say Discover or American Express, who also offers a savings account, you'll be getting about 1% in interest at the time of making this video. And sure, it was higher a couple weeks ago, somewhere around 2.2 or 2.4%, but that's it, right? That was the highest you could get even then. So when T-Mobile offers a checking account and says, hey, we'll give you 4% in interest, it's a really big deal. Now guys, before I get carried away in talking about this account or I go even any further, if you haven't already done so, tap that like button and give this video a thumbs up so it can reach more people. And if you're new to this channel and you're seeing me for the very first time, I post daily videos here on YouTube about making money, keeping money, saving money, investing money, and all things related to personal finance. So if you find this interesting, be sure to consider subscribing to this channel and turn on all notifications when you do so that way you'll be able to get the alerts and updates of when I post new videos here, which is at least once per day. Now, this account isn't just for T-Mobile customers, right? When I first discovered it, I thought, well, it's too good to be true and only for T-Mobile customers it must be, but it isn't. You can use whichever phone service you wish and still get this bank account, but if you are a T-Mobile wireless customer, then of course there are going to be some perks and advantages for you to have. Now, one of these perks is indeed the 4% in interest. So if you are a T-Mobile wireless customer, then once you deposit at least $200 to this account every month, you'll get that 4% in interest. And if not, then you'll just be getting 1% in interest, which again is still much better than the majority of the banks out there are offering to people right now. Now, in addition to this, another perk is that if you're a T-Mobile wireless customer, then you'll receive an overdraft protection service known as We've Got Your Back. And they'll give you $50 in overdraft protection. Now, aside from this, the debit cards that come with the account are free and you pay no ATM fees once you use an ATM machine, which is in the Allpoint network. And these ATMs are everywhere, probably one of the most popular ATM networks around, if not the most popular one right now. So the account is still really good if you aren't already a T-Mobile customer. And then if you are already a T-Mobile customer, then it's super good for you. Now, a problem that I've had with online banks, or their main drawback, is when it comes on to adding funds to your account, and T-Mobile Money is what we could call an online bank. However, they give you a couple more options for depositing money. Sure, you can direct deposit and you can also take a photo of a check and deposit money that way, but you can also cash deposit by going to a Western Union and actually sending the cash to your account, which I think is really good because most online banks allow you to use direct deposit or ACH transfer from another bank account. Even though this added feature is good, it still comes at a cost and you will still need to wait around 2 to 3 business days for the money to hit the account, so it isn't instant. If you do choose to transfer funds from or to an external bank from this account, it will take some time as well. Now, the usual wait time is anywhere from 2 to 5 business days to have that transaction completed. As for the customer service, they offer 24/7 over the phone customer support, which shouldn't be a surprise because they're a phone company, so if they didn't, then that would be a surprise. Now, one downside which I found with this account is that if you meet the requirements and you actually qualify for getting that 4% in interest, then you can only get it on funds up to $3,000. And while that's kind of unfortunate to know, I was expecting something like this because you can't have all the other banks doing 1 or 1.2% in interest at the very best, and then T-Mobile giving you 3 to 4 times that in interest. It just wouldn't work out for them. Now, if you don't need to have more than $3,000 in your account though at any time, then this would be a very good or could be a very good account, and you'd be getting that 4% in interest on your money, which is the highest you're going to find right now. Even though this is the case, T-Mobile isn't just going to give you 1% on your money if you go over $3,000 or have more than $3,000 in the account. They're actually going to give you 4% in interest on the first $3,000, and then the rest of the balance will get you only 1% in interest. So for example, just to make some more sense out of this now so you guys understand it, if you have $5,000 in the account, you'll get 4% in interest on $3,000 out of that $5,000, and then 1% in interest on the remaining $2,000. So for this reason, I think it's still a step ahead of the competition right now because, as I said before, you guys don't have to take my word for it. Go look up the highest paying savings accounts right now. You're only going to be getting about 1% in interest on everything. So to get 4% in interest on 3K and then 1% in interest on everything afterwards is really a big deal. The account does have some people bashing it online though, and this is mostly due to the app, or when they just introduced this app, it wasn't the best and some of the features wouldn't work properly, and then sometimes the app wouldn't work, so a lot of people were miserable. But now it should be a much better banking experience using this app in 2020 and beyond. So all in all, guys, I really like this account and what they're doing here, and I would definitely do this or use this account. And the only thing I wish they didn't do is to cap that 4% interest at only $3,000, right? Maybe 10K would be better, but it's still good. So if you're currently getting less than 1% in interest, then this is an account you should consider. And if you are already a T-Mobile customer, then you should definitely take advantage of the 4% in interest. Those are my thoughts on this T-Mobile bank account and app. If your problem is with the interest though, and you want to make more money and you have way more than just $3,000 to invest, instead of keeping it in a savings account, you could just put that money in a CD, or better yet, go invest it in some stocks or an ETF, and that way you can get even higher returns than 4% on your money each year. Now, once again, guys, I hope you liked the information in this video, and if you'd like to see more videos just like this one, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can see new videos that I post, and I post videos here every single day on YouTube. Now, if you've made it to the end of this video, comment your thoughts down below and any questions you may have, and be sure to drop a like on this video as it helps get this video to more people, and I'll really appreciate it. Also, guys, I've left a couple links down below to free stuff and free cashback offers, so be sure to check the links down below in the description for all kinds of free stuff, which includes WEBULL, which is a free and easy to use investment app or platform. And by signing up using the link below, you'll get 2 free stocks that can be valued at over $1,000 after you deposit just $100 in your investment account. If you're a new viewer or a new subscriber here on the channel, be sure to check out some of my other videos on high-yield savings accounts, checking accounts, investments, credit cards, and ways to make money. Once again, thank you guys for tuning into the channel. All the best with your banking and getting interest and all your investments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.